I usually put a lot down in it, and then I take a lot away, and I put some more down, and then I take some more away. So it's like a constant editing process usually.
Of and what's determining what stays and what comes and
What
what goes?
determines?
Yeah.
Me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. And if this is your first time watching the show, thank you for joining. Appreciate you being a part of EKB TV. This is Vintage Cigar. And today, the reason why I'm doing this show is a celebration. I'm celebrating with the Undercrown 10, all decked out, factory floor edition. This is a Lonsdale 6x46. If it wasn't for the sharp vitola, I might say this is the perfect size cigar. But this ain't a sharp, even though it's still amazing. Now you can see, looking at this, you can see the smoke coming off of this. This is what you expect from Drew Estates, and this is what you expect from an Undercrown. This particular cigar has a Mexican San Andres wrapper. The binder is U.S. Connecticut broadleaf. The filler is Nicaraguan. This is an excellently made cigar. The wrapper itself is very rustic. The seams are somewhat visible, but not super visible. The veins are there, but they're not too present. You know it's going to be oily. You know it's going to have a lot of flavor. This is a full body smoke, from the smoke to the flavor profile. It's a really good cigar. It's a full strength cigar as well too. The last time I had this, I had a much shorter version. You can watch that video, that link here. And it put me on my ass. Today, went out with the family. We went to Shibuya and the Shinjuku area in Tokyo, and I got some of my favorite ramen. If you guys aren't familiar with that, you can go to my other channel right here while I'm in Japan, and you can watch that show. So, satiated, and let's celebrate. Well, EKB, why are we celebrating? What is there to celebrate? What's to celebrate is you guys, the people who are watching the show. I'm so grateful for y'all. I can't tell you. I haven't been happy in what I was doing since I was a butcher. When I was cutting meat, I had my own table. I worked for a mom and pop shop. My bosses were fantastic, and they really gave me the liberty and freedom to do what I needed to do as a chef and a butcher. It was pure happiness. Enjoyed every bit of it. I had customers that came to my counter. They came to me for information. They came to me for the best cuts of steak and all the best options that were out there. And I felt like I was doing a service. You know what I mean? But I kind of lost my desire in the culinary field. And I lost that job. It was like losing a girlfriend. I kind of felt like I was motherfucking Andrew Garfield in Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man. Like I was a hurt superhero. My powers were all fucked up.
No, please, please. Please.
Like, I went through it. So I came to Japan with my family, and I started Vintage Cigar, and I started while I'm in Japan. And I'm creating for myself, and I'm building a community for myself. And to have you guys actually watch the show, give me positive feedback, and give me pointers, constructive criticism, comment and debate about cigars. I got friends now that I actually talk to via Instagram, via Messenger, and it means a lot to me. Damn, this cigar smells good. Full body smoke. That's excellent. Another big shout out to my man Ed. I know you're watching this, bruh, and I know how you feel about this cigar, so this one's for you too. Shout out to you, that sight. Anyway, saying that to say, man, I just wanted to thank you guys for really being a part of this and helping me get to 500 subscribers. Now, wouldn't you say the HVC 500 would probably be the best cigar to do for this? Well, I have that cigar, but I'm actually gonna do that for another show, the Buyer's Guide. So that's why I'm not doing that here. And I couldn't wait to smoke this one. So this is something that made me happy. So that's why I'm doing that. That being said, I have another show that I'm editing right now to put out for you guys where, you know, it's just a loosey, where I'm just doing a standard review, and it's another HVC, and that didn't go well. You guys will see that in a couple days. Didn't go well. Anyway. That's just amazing. Coffee, deep earth, very rich earth. Full smoke. And it's a little bit of sweetness in there from the wrapper and from that Connecticut broadleaf. The pepper is there, but it's not like full frontal pepper. Man, this is a cigar you sit back and enjoy. The other thing here is, now that I've hit the 500 subscribers, what this does on YouTube is it unlocks the community tab. And this is what I was so excited about. I was on Instagram trying to get the 500 subscribers and, you know, doing all that, just ginning up people to watch the show and promoting and doing that whole nine. And the reason why I wanted that so much is because I wanted to actually get where I could do different things like create polls, send pictures, and have a community where I can actually talk to people that watch the show, not just in the comments. Continue to comment. That's huge on YouTube. Please continue to hit that like button and comment. But I wanted to be more personal, and that's what this whole thing is about. When I originally did the show, I wanted vintage cigar, and I want the smoke to be like a cigar lounge. And you guys have really helped me, you know, create that. And it's given me a sense of peace. It's given me a sense of purpose. And it's given me a sense of worth. And you have your own internal psychological worth. You know your own value. You know what you can do and what you can create. But the whole thing about a creative is any kind of artist or whatever you do, you put your information out so people can receive it, so they can obtain whatever knowledge that you've obtained, whatever taste and flavor profile that you've obtained, whatever you're creating, that vision, whatever that is, you want people to be able to see it and connect and relate to it. Some of you have really been able to connect and relate to what I'm doing the same way I created and, you know, tried to recreate something that the OGs were doing. You know what I mean? And if you guys know, you see that if you have a show, it's oftentimes I'm in your comments. I'm watching your shows too. I'm learning from you guys, and I'm absorbing what you're doing, and I'm appreciating what you're putting out. I'm finding new cigars to smoke and new places to go to. That's what this shit is all about. Damn, that's 9 minutes already. I've been talking that long. So, saying that all to say, thank you. Please continue to watch the show. Please continue to like and subscribe. Give me feedback, and once I open that community tab, I hope you guys are going to be there to just help me grow the show, help me learn what to do, become a better YouTuber, become a better person, and hopefully connect with you guys. I don't know when I'm going to be back in the States. I don't know if any of you will ever come to Japan, but, you know, it's just an opportunity for us to smoke some good Cuban cigars, some good New World cigars, get some ramen together, get tea, get biru, beer. I mean, we got everything here, man. We can just go out and enjoy ourselves. Some Japanese whiskey. Y'all know I don't drink, but I think you guys would enjoy that. Who knows, man? Let's just shoot the shit and enjoy. And I'm grateful to reach this point. Hopefully I can get 500 more. Hope you guys can share the show, let your friends know. When I put out the worst cigars that I smoked in 2021 and the best cigars that I smoked in 2021, from Reddit to YouTube to Facebook, you guys came out in droves and you really supported that show. It's not the highest amount of watches and views that I've had on a show, but the fact that you guys were watching the whole show from beginning to end, commenting, feedbacking, smacking the fuck out of that like button, I can't be any more grateful and thankful for you guys. I really can't. That retro hell is pungent. It's a heavy retro. I guess I can describe it as spicy and dark. It's not necessarily peppery, but man, it's full. So for those of you that are still watching, please give me comments. Let me know what you would like to see. What type of cigars you would like to see on the show. Are there any other type of shows that you would like to see from me? The Buyer's Guide, we're currently doing comparisons. And still gonna have a similar format to before, where I'm telling you, the different types of cigars that you should smoke from a certain brand. But we're also taking two cigars, like the Maduro and the Natural, and comparing that. Or if it's gonna be a limited edition and the standard edition, we're gonna compare that. If it's a new wrapper compared to an old wrapper, like say for instance with the Warwich, we're gonna compare that. And we're gonna talk about the brand and everything that goes into that. Special delivery still going on. Shout out to you, Gangsta Cigar. I know you're sending me some LCA stuff, and thank you, brother. I really appreciate you for that. You know that's going up. I'm just trying to keep creative and keep different ideas to keep you guys coming in. The top 10 list, I got a really, really cool top 10 list. Sleeper cigars, the surprise cigars that you wouldn't expect. That'll be coming up in a few days. I want to give these last two top 10 shows some chance to keep rolling before I step on those. You guys let me know what else I can do. What else would you like to see on this show? Not to take your creative ideas, but I also want to feed, the people who are spending time and watching the show. Damn, this is amazing. This is a $13 cigar, the MSRP on that. This is, once again, the Undercrown 10, all decked out. This is a Lonsdale edition, very earthy, peppery, coffee, a little bit of sweetness from the wrapper and the binder. You can see the burn on it is excellent. Not having an issue here. Full body smoke, full strength, wonderful cigar. I think that's all you guys need to know. Thank you again for watching the show. Please share with your friends, like, subscribe, stay tuned, keep smoking. I got a new channel coming very soon too. It's called 80s Remote, where I'm going to be reviewing shows from the 80s. Not shows, but movies from the 80s. Other than that, this is EKB TV. Stay tuned.